Top of Monolith, my name is Chaz, and welcome to the first actual video of What If Deku, or no, let me rephrase that. What if Chad, or I was in the Slime movie? The full name is That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime. So, my character, this is my character, not real me, fake me, has he has the same appearance, but he also has a sister. Guess who it is? It's the one that's in a thumbnail. Her, Demon Lord Maline. So, if you haven't seen season 2, or her backstory of how she became a Demon Lord, go check it out. Spoilers ahead. So, but in this What If universe, the dragon and a human gave birth to not just one, gave two. One was a princess, and one was a prince. Hence, they both always respected each other when they were kids. But one day, or actually the dragon cloned himself. It's like the same thing, but so the kingdom went and killed her dragon that made, or of course, and so her brother and her got mad at the kingdom. So he says, I'll be right back. As his sister, her, doesn't, Hannah, or she knows that her brother would do anything to, as he slaughtered the entire kingdom with a king and all of everyone. And he became a demon lord. Or Lauren, that picture him with it would be with the brown hair. And so he notices that her dragon friend came back to life but corrupted. But Hen says, I have to do this. Sorry, sister. As he sealed her dragon away into his own body. So then she was mad and she killed another kingdom and she became a demon lord that we all know and love. But her brother, looks at her and says that, I know you're my sister, I respect you. Because he doesn't need. Because he looked like a more of a Super Saiyan. Sorry. I looked like a, kind of like what Demon Lord Maline looks like, but with like long pants. And so Herman, of course, claiming looks, or actually respects him, or respects my character. Here. He says, Chaz, I know you're a Demon Lord, so do I, but I really respect you. Because him and was like, but his true plan, was to convince him that his sister got killed by some monsters, or by humans. But he knows that if he does it, then the Leon Cromwell won't allow it. So basically, so then he decides to send his footman soldiers, the clowns, to try to trick Maline of becoming like because it's just weird. He basically chose, he says, well, to be honest with you, you're as, hold on, my brain's having, so basically, him and is all like, he has the same attitude as Black, but a little bit more seriously. Like I'll just use him. So he or my character has this as one day his sister went on a trip and never made it back. And so he went from being, as he got told by him, that, well, what I heard was she's dead by some random slime. Rimuru, is that what you were referring to? Yes, Rimuru, that's his name. And so he basically killed your sister. Because actually, him and had two different people. Like, he has like a normal like happy one, kind of like what her has. And then when he was, or I better find a better picture. I'll just use this one. Because he looks just like him, but without an axe and all the armor and horns. So basically, him or my character has had two different personality lives. Like he was a human living in the same age as Sizu, or actually not season thing, the mask girl. From that time I got reincarnated as slime. So but Zuko, or no, not Zuko. My character, sorry, I keep looking at Zuko picture. So, and he also has a demon lord form. And his nickname is Infinity's Destruction. So he's like an archdemon mixed with the demon lord, mixed with everything. Basically, he's in charge of everything. He's basically like him on steroids. Okay? So, his human form was also buffed up. I was trying to find an image. He basically looked like Endeavor, kind. But way more. There we go. It kind of looks like that, but. And he lived in the same time period as Shizu Akami, I think that's what her name is. Now, so, and her and him, when they both are humans, they always respect each other too. Like he always like, really, come on. And the air raids then, of course, his mother, or both of them dying. Shizu's mother and her brother died. And so both of them, so Chen's human and his king of the demon lords, his ultimate, him, has fused together and they're into one body. Basically, he has the same memories as if both of them were separate. Same memories as. So, he like, or let's say that human counterpart, Anne Sizu, or as his sister comes to that world. No, and so both of them became so powerful. Him in human form is basically Lord of the Lights, or good, and rebuilds one. So basically, he says, "Welcome, guests." This is the what if one. So, it was Leon Carnarell that summoned two of them. And so he well, and so when they showed up, or him or the demon lord version of my character just walked in and saw his human self, and he says, well, let's invite our newcomers. As so basically both of them both of Chaz's went right at it, as Clayman says, there's two of Chaz's, that's interesting. As he walks up to one and says, I am Lord Clayman, but you can call me Clayman okay? And my assistant over there, the one that is called Demon, or actually my partner, as he says, as choose your words next, and Clayman or else. Yes. So then they be so powerful that as Sizu and Henman gets up, or Sizu sees some random demon looking thing, as man, the human looks at Sizu and says, don't worry, baby sister, I won't let them hurt you. As Henman is so basically no need to start calling summons on him, but her as the fire spirit inhabits her body normally does. But Henman, both Chazes fused together, and he became both of them share the same memories, or their own thing. So how do you feel? I feel great now. As he went from being one personality to like the other. Like he says that, "Are you doing okay, sister?" As his sister looks at him, says yes. At the same time, Moline came out of nowhere and says, have any of you seen, as she stopped right and she saw her brother, her, in a whole different pose. Like he looks at, and let's say Azumi, or not Zumi, the fire champion, that's what I'll call her. So basically, because Caesar, or Shizu, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Shizo, looks at her, and she says, "Okay, brother." As the as Demon Lord Moline got mad and said, "Boom!" Or she basically punched him. What was that? As he as she did not know that they both fused until Clayman says, "Now, Demon Lord Moline, that is, or your brother's, or your brother is inside of him." As he transforms back, as he says, "Yes, Clayman, and hi. No need to start punching me. Okay? We both," as he says, "me and him are now one and the same. He still calls you my sister, and he still calls you his sister." As he looks at Shizu, or no, I always forget her name, but as he, but now we both fuse together. Kind of like taking a pilot seat thing. As Clayman says that both of your powers are now increased. And that incident thing about Rimuru killed his sister, I'm like erasing that. So basically, his sister couldn't believe that her own brother has fused with his human state. So basically, they both like do everything. And it's like the same concept thing. But now it's when Rimuru took out the Orc Lord thing, and she said, how interesting, as her brother, says, no, sister, make sure you don't forget we're not at war with them. As they know that the name of Lord Shenman knows everything. So Sizu was basically got killed by Rimuru. So both of them agreed. But then Demon Lord version of himself told him that she didn't die from Rimuru. She died from old age. Like her body. And then that calmed him down. Then he basically... That's an idea. As both of them, like, he looks at Clayman and says, he looks at him like, says, well, I think that my sister's gonna have some fun. Let her have her fun, okay? And did you get it? As he does it in a really deep tone. Like so deep that it scares the Demon Lord animal. I forget his name. I call him Beastman. King or King of Beasts. And the Demon Lord of the Sky and Clayman. To have as Demon Lord Clayman knows that we will make sure that she has her fun. As he says, I'll personally, before Demon Lord Millie left, he told her that Zuko, no, he told her that if he has a question to ask him about Shuei Izuwa or whatever her name is. So as he says, go right ahead. If you want to ask. As he says, I'm coming with you, whose sister. As they both like jet off and because they know that the So they both like, and both of them said, "We are the twins, Demon Lord twinsies." Or because Hinman's power level so they are like, okay. So then they had their like Hinman and went on one knee and said that, "Did you really have to kill my sister?" As Demon Lord Maline knows it's not her brother, it's the one that that he's inhabiting. So, as he says her name, when her sister, or his sister's name, as both of them don't want revenge, as he says, no. At least as he tells him that Lisa needed to say goodbye to her before she passed away. And so it's basically happens, and now, and all the way to, hold on, it's itching my nose. So now, this is a small one. So the Zuko, or no, from Hinman, let me help. As he so Hinman's basically immortal and all that power stuff, and so it's similar to canon, but with Hinman in it. So he already found Cryptus, and because actually he was one of the, instead of 4 dragons, it was 5 dragons. Basically, he was the legendary dragon that created Cryptus. So Cryptus looks at him and came into his body and like did all that stuff. So then that's why it's similar to the enemy, but Hinman took care of the Beast King and all that. So now onto, this is the what if Deku was, or gonna be, no, Bye.